IMTV! Well, hello all in Iron Maiden land. This is Dave reporting in once again. This is beginning of part 2, actually, I suppose. And we are in sunny Melbourne. It looks sunny when it's actually a bit nippy. But anyway, I can't complain. It's a lot better than it is at home. But here we are at the Rod Laver Arena, which you can see behind me for the second night of the shows in Melbourne. And sadly, we couldn't film anything yesterday because we were a bit busy. So sorry about that. But last night's show was an absolute stonker, I have to say. And I'm sure tonight will be equally the same. And we're going to try and catch up, as always, with a few of you punters out there and see what you thought of last night, if some of you came along, and if you didn't, what you'll think of tonight or what you're expecting about tonight. So let's go and see what people thought. Okay, well, here we are. And first of all, what's your name?
Peter.
Peter, and where are you from, Peter?
I'm from Newborough, mate.
And where would that be to someone who's not from around here?
Newborough would be about 120 kilometres south east of here.
So you've come.
In the Pro Valley.
So you've come a bit of a way for this evening, eh?
Yes, 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours drive.
Yep.
Okay. Now you kind of mentioned as you were walking past that you've seen these guys a couple of times before. Now when would that have been, roughly?
Roughly, yeah. I've seen them in the early '80s twice at Festival Hall in Melbourne.
Oh right, and actually it must have been quite a while ago now because they haven't been here since '92. So that was a fair while ago.
Yeah, well I missed the '92 one, but I've seen the two in the '80s.
And do you remember anything specific about those evenings that made you sort of come back tonight, or?
Run to the Hills.
Oh yeah.
Number of the Beast. It was just a great night, and you were just rocking all night, mate. It was just great.
Okay, well I think.
I'm not going half up and I'm back.
Well, I think you might you probably enjoy this evening because I think you'll probably hear a couple of those.
My word.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Okay, no worries. Have a good night, yeah?
You too.
Well, have you guys seen Maiden before, or?
Oh, mate, we've been holding out for 20 years to see the bastards. It's like grown up on them.
Okay, and did you see, what about the reviews in the paper? Did you see anything yesterday? What's the buzz?
In the Geelong paper, they did not mention one thing about them.
Really?
Not one. And it made me ashamed to be a Vic.
Oh, dear.
They didn't even come to Adelaide. They didn't even come to Adelaide.
Well, there are plans, so you'll just have to wait. They maybe might.
Future, is it? Going up, leading into it.
So, I mean, in terms of, obviously they've gone to Perth, Melbourne now, Sydney, and then Brisbane. Which do you think is the best place to see Iron Maiden?
Well, look at this place, man. Yeah, Adelaide would be the place.
Oh, man. Fuck Adelaide.
Adelaide would be the place, even though they've never come.
Well, I mean, well.
They got banned in 1985, live after death.
Ask him.
They got banned. This is a news story.
They made too much noise. They were banned from Theberton Theatre in Adelaide.
Ah. This could be a reason why we didn't go to Adelaide.
Yeah, I never saw the gig, but they were banned for excessive noise.
Okay. So are you guys all from around here? Are you from Melbourne?
We're from Adelaide.
Here from Adelaide.
So you've come all the way from Adelaide to see this show?
Absolutely. Yep. Yep.
Petrol conspiracy.
Yeah.
They want to drive all the way here to watch it.
They would go off down there.
So Adelaide is...
Iron Maiden! Yeah!
Okay, guys. So where have you guys come from today?
Torquay in Victoria, Australia.
So how far would that be from
A
here?
couple of hours down the road.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And have you seen Maiden before, or?
sure have. Yeah, back when we were a kid in '85 when they were here. Then in '92, and then they're back again.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time, mate.
And well, first of all, what's your name? We didn't get your name.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, and this is
Jeremy, my son.
Jeremy.
how you doing?
And my wife, Karen.
Hello, how you going?
Maiden fans.
Born and bred by it looks like.
That's it. Leading him in the right path. He's here.
And is there anything you're looking forward to tonight? Favourite song?
Aces High.
Ooh, Aces High. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
He'll be pleased early.
Hopefully they open up with it and we'll be on. Winston Churchill's speech and rip into it, mate. Aces High.
Well, yeah, there's a little treat for you as well because you'll get to see a little bit more about the tour tonight for the first time. So we're trying a little something out tonight.
For once, we'll actually get a stage show in Australia or what? Just not an Eddie like last time. It'll be good.
No, you should get the whole thing.
Shit, this is going to be a good night. We're stoked.
Well, it's good to have you here anyway. So hopefully you enjoy the show.
We will. Thanks very much. Up the irons! Woo!
Okay. Well, here we are, Sydney. Bit of a grey day, you can probably tell by the background, but I thought I'd go for a quick walk, and here I was wandering down past the circular harbour here, and I sort of heard this noise coming from the opera house kind of way, and I turn around and I see this lot. Oi, oi! Okay, well, I saw a friendly face here. We saw the match. I saw you actually in Melbourne as well, a couple of times. Have you?
A few times in the summer, I think.
And for those who don't know you here, I mean, obviously between friends, but what's your name and where are you from?
My name's Lil. I'm from Israel, small country, far, far away from here. Travelled quite a few miles to get here, but it's all worth it, definitely.
And explain. I mean, I assume this is all IronMaiden.com meetup kind of thing, is it? It was a big surprise to me.
Oh, was it? Yeah, we're kind of crazy over there. There's a few of us, as you can see. And we're gonna have a big barbecue in a bit. We need to get some meat in us, and yeah.
And so, well, just returning from the Sydney Opera House, and bump into a couple of familiar faces and a new face here as well. This is Yu Shimida, I believe, from Japan.
Yeah.
All the way from Japan.
Yeah. This is my first time in Australia. But it's so far I saw 3 gigs in Perth and 2 gigs in Melbourne. It's fantastic. Anyway, it's great. Yeah.
And Philippe from France.
Yeah, first time in Australia too. Just a dream come true. The opposite of the world for me. I needed a good reason to come here, and that was a good one.
So this is the first visit, yeah?
In Australia, yeah. Sure.
It's a long way to come.
Yeah, and a long way back in a few days. But Melbourne was great, and hopefully Sydney will be just the same.
Alex from Switzerland.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Now you're here kind of on professional purposes, aren't you? Because I know you're taking a few shots for magazines and stuff, right?
Yeah, actually I'm doing a magazine in my free time. It's called Metal World Magazine. It's actually the only one German-spoken metal rock magazine in Switzerland. But yeah, took some pictures, the first shows, but now I'm writing some things down and for a report, but of course I'm here for seeing the band.